Good morning, folks. Well, at least it's morning for me. I don't know what it's for you guys. If it's morning, afternoon, or night, I'm here to do the videos for the decks of the game of Skate. And I will start with Maxx, Landen, and Maximum Impact. Maxx, Landen. Let's see. His ability is once per active location, you may discard a trick card and gain one flip counter. His banger is activate after a defending player bails on a trick with 2 or more flip. Players who bailed must discard 6 cards or take a letter. So, he has some pretty nice abilities there. In my opinion, the other skater, Tony, has a couple good abilities as well. Hammer of the Gods. We have a foil version. 3 flip. Focus. You gain 1 SP. Hammer of the Gods costs 3 SP. So 3 flip to land. It's a flip trick. Non-hammer type heroes need 1 additional catch to land Hammer of the Gods. If any defending player bails, they must ban 2 cards from the top of their library. Na is 2 SP. It's an action and counter target action card. God of Thresh, 2 SP, action card. Add 1 flip, spin, grind, grab, or catch symbol to your next roll. Return target snapped deck from your graveyard to your hand. I have already seen a typo. I will set this card aside and let the folks know at TGOS that they have a typo. I don't think anyone else has noticed it so far. Next is action card, Nah Bro, 3 SP. Counter target action card. Target player can't play action cards until the next refresh. First location, the 100 steps. It's a gap, 2 catch to clear it. Locals only. Hammer heroes can use catch and flip interchangeably. Impact. If any player bails, they discard their hand. And Maxx is immune to impact. So if you have this location now and you fail to land your trick and you're playing Maxx, the impact does not bother you. Now we got 3 kick flip. 1 flip. Cost 1 SP. This has a focus of draw 1. Focus is at the beginning of your turn. You may discard the card to do whatever the focus is. Like 1 gave you 1 additional SP. Some will give you draw 1. 1 copy of double flip for 2 SP. 2 flip. Tech heroes may use grind dice as flip to land double flip. This applies to any trick in a combo with double flip. And yes, you can play multiple trick cards in your turn. Just know that you have only 6 dice to complete your locations requirement plus your trick requirement. So For the smaller ones with like, one flip, one spin, you could play them both down as long as you have enough SP for it. And then you complete the requirements for each card and the location. Tweaked heel flip. 2 SP, there's 2 copies. Only need 1 flip to land it. If this trick is landed at a gap location, gain 1 spin counter. Vert location, gain 1 gap counter. 1 grab counter. And a multi-location, draw a card. Shifty flip. We got 1 shifty flip. 3 SP. Only 1 flip to land it. If you land shifty flip, draw a card. Target player must discard a card for each flip rolled and not used to land shifty flip. Buff hard flip, there's 2 copies. This also has focus, draw 1. This trick is a combo trick in 1 card. 1 flip, 1 spin to land. Draw a card after you land buff hard flip. If defending player bails, they start with 2 SP less at the next refresh. Ouch. Steezy 360 flip. We got 2 copies of those. This one is 1 flip and 2 spin. So this one's even harder. If you land Steezy 360 flip, draw 3 additional cards at the next refresh. So that's pretty dope. But I probably would be discarding that card if I had a way. Steez Killer Tree, 2 copies of that. 1 flip, 2 spin. Upon landing Steez Killer Tree, reduce target player's SP to 0. Over Steez plus 3 SP. Remove 1 counter from target player. Play an additional cost when playing this card to over Steez. Okay, so if you want to over Steez it, you would have to spend 6 SP. So that's pretty interesting. Stomped Varial Flip. We got 2 copies. This one has focus, draw 1. 1 flip, 1 spin. If you land Stomped Varial Flip, you may discard a card from your hand. If you do, target defending player rolls 1 less dice for each SP of the discarded card. Excuse me. Hammer of the Gods, not foil version. We've already read over it, but I'll read it again. 3 SP. Focus, you gain 1 SP. 3 flip. Non-hammer type heroes need 1 additional catch to land Hammer of the Gods. If any defending player bails, they must ban 2 cards from the top of their library. 5-0 grind. 1 SP. Focus, draw 1 card. Nose grind. 2 SP. Focus, draw 1. 1 grind. If you combo a flip trick with nose grind, gain 1 SP. Now, the next thing it says if you combo. It doesn't say if you land it, if you combo. So I'm going to have to double check with them on that one, if I have to land it or not. Then it'll be fun trying to find this video to put it in the comments for people. Smith grind, 2 SP. 1 grind to land. Over Steez plus 1 SP. If you land an over Steez Smith grind, target player must discard a card at random. Leo. Slashing grind, 2 copies. 2 SP, 1 grind to land. It has focus, draw 1. If this trick is landed at a grind location, gain 1 grind counter. Vert location, gain 1 spin counter. At a multi-location, draw a card. 2 blunt slide. This also has focus draw 1, 3 SP, 1 grind, 1 spin. If you land blunt slide, gain 2 additional SP at the next refresh. Nice. Hurricane Grind, 5 SP, focus. You gain 1 SP, 1 grind, 1 spin. Pre-roll. So this is before said person rolls to land this trick. Defensive player must roll 3 catch or they automatically bail. Defense players need 1 additional catch to land Hurricane Grind. So even before your opponent can even attempt this trick, they have to land 3 catch beforehand. And then also add a catch to the roll when they actually attempt this trick. Plus the 1 grind, plus the 1 spin, and whatever the location requirements are. So this is a really nice card to play. I've played against it, and I've shockingly landed it. I landed it, and I've bailed on it. Stalefish, 2 SP. That's a grab trick, 1 grab. If you land Stalefish with 2 grabs, start the next turn with 2 additional SP. If you roll 3 grabs, target opponent discards 3 cards. If you have 4 grabs, defenders need 4 grab to land Stalefish. That's like a miracle roll right there. I have played this game a couple of times on TTS, and I have never seen a 4 grab dice roll, ever. So just landing it with a 4 grab on your own is a miracle in itself. I've seen almost a perfect catch before, but not a perfect grab. One of the cards I won previously. Kick, flip, indie. 3 SP, focus, draw 1. 1 flip, 1 grab. If you land this at a gap location, defending player must discard a trick card in order to land kick, flip, indie. Vert location, defending player needs 1 additional grab to land kick, flip, indie. Here's some action cards we're getting into. Catch Cola, 2 SP action. Draw a card and add 1 catch to your next roll. 1 Copycat. Focus, draw 1. Pre-roll, choose 1, flip, spin, grab, or grind. Double each dice rolled of your chosen symbol. So that could also help on your 900s. Or whatever your special tricks are. Defense Toe Drag, 2 SP, focus, draw 1. Oops, I'm out of frame here. Action, take another defense roll. So if you didn't like your first one, you try it again. That's pretty neat. Fresh Grab, 2 SP. Action item. Destroy this item and turn 1 of your dice to catch. This card came up previously in a match, and you can, if you have 4 copies of Fresh Grip in your deck, you may have all 4 on the field at the same time. OG Experience. This card has seen a lot of play already. 3 SP. Turn 2 of your dice to any side. So this card definitely helps you land a trick that you would normally bail on hardcore. Mr. Balance. 3 SP action. Flip 3 of your dice to any combination of grind and catch. Can't be used as grab. So just grind and catch. Hall Pass. 2 SP. Discard a card, then search your library for a card and put it into your hand. Magic Mushroom. Focus, draw a card. 2 SP. Magic Mushroom adds all flip needed to land any combination of tricks. I've had that in my hand, and I've never used it because I've never played a flip trick in that game. The Infinite Tape. 3 SP. It's an item. When filming a line, Every trick after your first trick costs 1 SP less to play. Destroy this item and change one of your counters to any other's symbol. Item cards remain on the board until destroyed. So you can easily work up a nice combo for that. Illusions of Wooden Council, 2 SP. This has focus, draw 1. Duplicate target action card played. You may choose a new target. Fully Flared, 2 SP. This also has focus, but you get 1 SP. Discard a card to play Fully Flared. Roll twice the amount of dice on your next dice roll. So that's cool. The Rental. 2 copies of that. Action, target player discards a card. Ghost of Wind. 2 SP. Action, pre-roll. Target offensive player must roll 3 catch before attempting the set trick. Nice. Mystic Channeler. Focus, draw 1. 1 SP. Target player needs 1 additional catch to land any vert location. I played that a few times. Pebbles seems like the appropriate defensive card played ever. 2 SP. You get 2 copies of Pebbles. You can have a max of 4 in your deck. Add 1 catch to target player's trick landing requirements. Waterlogged. Focus, draw 1, 3 SP. Reduce target player's SP by 2. That player starts with 1 SP less at the next refresh. Rolled Ankle. Oh, this bad boy's a pain in the butt to deal with. 3 SP, Rolled Ankle. Target player rolls 3 less dice on their next attempt to land a trick. Now here, a couple cards back, it said roll double the dice amount. So I think it's in here. I will look for it and I'll read it first as the location. But remember, this target player rolls 3 less dice. Combo's coming up here. Is it in here? No, shockingly, it's not in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's not in here. Huh. Well, we'll just read along here. Here are the locations. This gap has 1 catch requirement. If a depending player bails at ditch gap, you may look at their hand and ban 2 cards. LA River Gap, 2 catch requirement. Locals only. Hammer type heroes can't be targeted by stoppers at LA Gap. Ring of Fire, 1 catch. Any defending player that bails at Ring of Fire must ban 1 card. The Double Double, 2 catch. If you land your trick at Double Double, choose 1. Search your library for a trick card, reveal it, then put it into your hand. All opponents must discard 2 cards from their hand. Steam Vent Gap, 1 catch requirement. If you land your trick at Steam Vent Gap, gain 1 counter of your choice. Might be in Tawny's, I don't know. Chain Bank, 1 catch requirement. All defensive players must roll 2 catch after landing the set trick or they bail. So Mr. Maxx makes you work even harder to land your tricks at his places. Wellenberg, 3 catch. Locals only. Hammer heroes may perform up to 2 rerolls after bailing. Nice. The Water Tanks, 2 catch requirement. If a depending player bails, they draw only one card at the next refresh and start with half of their total SP. El Castillo, 2 catch. This is a multi-location. Locals only. Hammer Heroes landing requirements. El Castillo is 1 catch. Impact. If any player bails, they discard their hand. So that is Maxx's deck. He definitely makes you work for your stuff, that's for sure. Before I shut this video down and record Tawny's deck list, I want to check something in her locations, because it might be in her deck. Because it has to be in her deck, because we came across it already. So just bear with me here. Here we go. Yeah, it's in Tawny's deck here. Remember rolled ankle, where if you play it, your opponent rolls 3 less dice on their next turn, and then you had the one where you rolled double the dice on your next turn. And here's the problematic card. Twin Obelisk. It's a vert location, 1 catch requirement, but duplicate the effects of action cards played by the active player at Twin Obelisk. You may choose a new target for the duplicate. So in my one skate game, this is what I lost to. Twin Obelisk and rolled ankle. Because my opponent played rolled ankle, which reduces your roll by 3 dice. You only get 6. Duplicate, you can't roll 6. So I didn't have that card, which doubles your dice roll, which would make it back to 6. So I lost to Twin Obelisk. This is a very nice location. So there's a sneak peek at one of the locations for Tawny. The previous cards were Mr. Max Landen's Maximum Impact deck. If you have any questions, just leave comments below. And have a good day.